Hey guys, so this is another one of Leaf Tree's educational learning videos, and last time we talked about the properties of real numbers, and today our talk will be about um, working with roots. So let me erase this page. So today our talk will be about working with roots. So before we start, I'm going to talk about the properties of roots and radicals. So the first property we're going to talk about is the product property. Product property of radicals. So what this property says is that if you have n as the radicand and AB as two non-negative real numbers, that you can simplify that by taking the n root of A and multiplying it by the n root of B. So that is the product property of radicals. Next we have the quotient property, and the quotient property states so what the quotient property says is that if you have n as a radicand of a radical and 64 over 8 as a whole number, you can simplify this by taking the n root of 64 and divided by the n root of 8. So that is how you simplify. So after this we have so now we're going to talk about how to simplify radicals. So simplifying radicals, So when you simplify a radical, it's pretty straightforward. So if you have like something like the square root of 75, find so that would be 25 times 3. That would be 25 times 3. So take the square root of 25 and take the square root of 3. You get 5 root of 3. So we say that 25 is the largest perfect root of 75. So we're going to write the 25. 25 is the largest perfect root of 75. If you have something like a cube root, so in a cube root what you have is you take the cube root of perhaps something like 54. Well, 27 times 2 is 54. So take the cube root of both of these. So what I'm going to do is take the cube root of 27 first, and then I'm going to take the cube root of 2 first. Wait, you know what I mean. So what we have is 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. So the cube root of 27 is 3. And this is the cube root of 2. So the cube root of 54 is 3 cube root of 2. Now, let's move on. Yeah, I don't want to use the subtype. So let's simplify. Let's simplify the square root of 7 over 3. How would you do this? Well, you would multiply, you would rationalize. So you would multiply the numerator by 3 and the denominator by 3, which would give you a perfect square on the denominator. So let's just do that. So 7 times 3 is 21 divided by 9, and the square root of 9 is 3, so the numerator is going to stay as 21 and the denominator is going to be 3. That is the simple answer. After this, what if we did this? The cube root, okay, to be truthful, this does not appear good on the canvas, so yes, that's better. So what is the cube root? The cube root of 15 over 2. Well, you would multiply it by, you would rationalize it. So multiply the numerator by 2 squared and the denominator by 2 squared. So what you get is 2 squared is 4, 4 times 2 is 8 in the denominator, and then 2 squared is 4, 4 times 15 is 60, and then the whole thing is square root. So this is the cube root. The cube root of 8 is 2 because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So we have the cube root of 60 divided by 8 as our answer, divided by 2. And so our last example will be this one. Let's simplify the square root of 20. So let's simplify the square root of 20 minus the square root of 6 divided by the square root of 3. Well, to do this problem, we have to rationalize once again. So I'm going to put it in huge parentheses. So let's do that over here. Square root of 20 minus the square root of 6 divided by the square root of 3, and then rationalize by the same thing. So why are we doing the square root of 3 divided by the square root of 3? Well, because that is the same thing as 1. We are just changing the fraction visual. So what we get is so we get the square root of 3 times, so here we're going to use the distributive property, square root of 20 minus the square root of 6. And I'm going to put that in some hefty brackets, and I'm going to divide it by the square root of 9, because 3 times 3 is 9, so that was pretty simple. So no, good. So this results in the square root of 60 minus square root of 18 divided by the square root of 9 is 3, and then we're going to simplify this. What is the square root of 60? Well, let's find out. Let's find the biggest 15 times 4. 4 is a perfect root, so square root of 4 is 2, root of 15, so we're gonna make that into 60, so 2 root of 15 minus, what is the square root of 18? Well, let's find out. 18 is a factor of 9 times 2, and the square root of 9 is 3, so the answer is 3 root of 2. So once again, we're going to make this 3 root of 2 divided by 3, and that is the answer. So thanks for watching, and our next video will be all about polynomials. So thanks for watching.